Are you or that? I'm or that if you're or that. Just wanted to spend a few minutes explaining why I've become a vegan. I ate meat for 50 years, loved it, loved the taste of it, ran my own hog roast business, cutting off pigs' heads, splitting them, stuffing them. Sounds disgusting now. My two daughters slowly became vegan over a number of months. The more they read, the more they understood, the more they became aware, they turned vegan. Teaching it to me changed my mind. Took me a while, but now I'm completely vegan. It started with the dairy industry, as I think many people it does. If you understood what happened on a day-to-day basis at dairy farms, maybe it would make you think twice. Raping of the cows sounds a harsh word, but it's true. For a cow, female cow, to give milk, it has to be pregnant. So they are forced to be pregnant, impregnated by either by hand or a rod, so they can become pregnant and therefore give milk. When they give birth to the calf after a short period of time is taken away from the mother, purely because of the fact that the calf will drink the milk and it's got to be for the humans. So the calf is taken away. If it's a male calf, it's likely to be killed, dog food or veal. If it's female, it starts the process of being force-fed antibiotics, grown to a big size, impregnated, and the process starts again. Did you also know that when cows are milked at the farm, they put the machines on the udders. This causes infection inside the udder and outside and creates pus. This pus is passed on through the milk, through the industry, into your milk bottles, your milk cartons, and every time you're drinking milk, you're drinking a reasonably smallish but significant amount of pus. So the dairy industry really made me question what I was eating, what I was drinking, and stopped me consuming cheese or milk, and eventually eggs. From there, from reading more, I started to understand a number of other issues with eating meat, cheese, milk and eggs. Antibiotics are used in an enormous scale in the caged farm industry. 50% of the antibiotics that are made in the UK are used for caged animals, and 60% of that is used on pigs. They're crammed into tight holding areas, crammed together so disease is rife. To try and get them to grow quickly in that type of condition, the only way is to utilise antibiotics. And these antibiotics, used on a daily basis, as a matter of course across caged farms, and they end up in the meat. So you are eating, in your meat, antibiotics. That put me off, just for that, put me off eating meat. Another reason I became vegan was the cruelty to these animals. You really need to watch the videos to be able to get the full scale of the cruelty. Follow someone like Gary Yourofsky, Viva, Vegan Geezer. These type of people, they've got fantastic videos on their channels on YouTube and on Facebook, and it really does bring home how these animals are treated. What gives us the right to treat animals in this way? There's absolutely no respect in any way. They're living beings. They're punched, they're kicked, they're stabbed. Eating meat fuels this treatment. I did that for 50 years, no more. These animals are victims for profit for meat corporations. They're enslaved, they're in prisons. Similar to World War II, the Nazis did to the Jews. This is on a larger scale. These animals are living beings and they've got brains. Do they really need to have their horns cut off, their beaks burnt or cut off, to be raped, to have their testicles cut off? Or the amount of beating that goes on. is quite astounding. Please watch the videos of those people that I mentioned, Viva, Vegan Geezer and Gary Yourofsky. They're the three that I follow at the moment, and the videos are quite scary. Another reason I turned vegan was my growing understanding of the effect that the meat industry has on the planet as a whole. It just isn't sustainable. You're starting to see countries realise this. Let's hope it's not too late. 65% of the world's grains are made to feed 53 billion caged and kept animals. It isn't sustainable for the size of population, human population on the earth. Big corporations push the eating of meat, cheese, eggs and milk. Where's the pushing for things like vegetables? Is England, UK, the world, are we animal lovers? We love dogs and cats in this country, but we're happy to support the murdering, raping, killing, caging of pigs, sheep, cows, ducks, chickens. Doesn't make us animal lovers. We start off loving them when we're younger. Why is this then pushed into our brains? Is it because the corporations are making money out of us? They're spinning us lies about the benefits of meat, cheese, eggs, milk? Are we born to want to eat meat? Do we look out the window, go out the door, see an animal and think, right, let's eat that, let's chase it, eat it, kill it, rip it apart? I don't think we are. Our body doesn't need meat, eggs, milk, cheese. It doesn't need those for protein. All the protein you need out of plants, beans, soya. The more I read, the more I think we eat meat because it's just a habit and it's easy. You haven't got to give a lot of thought to a piece of meat. Corporations, the meat corporations, in my view and many other views, if you just look around YouTube, Google vegan, you will see many videos and proof that the corporations are killing you. They're killing the animals. We're herbivores, not carnivores. The biggest killer in the world is heart disease. That's caused by clogged arteries. If you take away environmental issues and wars, the main reasons for sickness are cholesterol, saturated fat, fatty acids and animal protein. All of these things are found in meat, eggs, milk and cheese. Did you know that animal protein is the cause of 1 in 3 cancers? If you have a vegan diet, it totally removes cholesterol from your diet. Eating meat equals eating blood, flesh, veins, muscles and tendons. Vegan is soya, tofu, beans, fruit, veg. How can that not possibly be better for you? All I did and all I would ask is that you read all the information that is available to you, and there's loads of it all over the internet, all over YouTube, all over Facebook. Then make your decisions based on that. Don't make your decisions based on lies or lack of information. What have animals done to us to deserve to be treated the way they're being treated? If it meant us dying or them dying, then maybe there's some argument for it. We can live without doing this to the animals. Please just read and make an informed decision once you've got all the information. Thank you. Show crana mo kana shana crana mona sheena kana shamona ko goodbye. Shu crana mai in a kina kuna kei. Shan crana mai shana mona kina mai. Shamo crana mo kini kuna kina kuna. Goodbye, goodbye.